Hey guys, I want to talk about how to create a brand really fast. For example, you have a YouTube channel or you want to create a new app. How do you create a brand for that really fast? So you don't need to think a lot about it. You don't, initially when I was creating a brand for uh, my company, I was like, oh, this is so difficult. But once I did my research, for your initial stages, the brand creating the brand is really fast, and I'm going to show you here now how easy it is. So there's a tool called Canva, and I think you can use it for free, or you can pay the premium and use the premium things that comes with Canva. And I'm going to show you really quickly how to create a brand like in few steps. Okay, so all you have to go to create a design, search for a logo, right? And then creates a template for you, and then you can, and it comes with like a lot of elements or templates, backgrounds. You can do a lot of things. So let's say you want to create let me think, let's say you want to create a travel logo, right? You have an idea that, you know what, I want to create an app and I want people to travel and, have some fun, right? And then maybe it's your niche. Maybe your niche is like I don't know, trailer camping or just tent camping, right? So how do you create a logo for that, right? Like you just go to there's templates and there's something called elements. Just go to elements, right? And then go to travel. So it comes with a lot of like icons like that you can use. So you can like choose whatever you want, right? Like let's say, okay, there are a lot of options. um, yeah, you don't have to choose, like think a lot. Maybe use this, like it's a trailer camping. I like doing a lot of trailer camping and tent camping, right? So let's choose something else. I also want to do tent camping, right? And then maybe let's reduce the size. But do do a little bit of resizing here and there. Uh, let's say that you also want to support traveling, right? Like you want to say that, hey, you know what, my app, you can do trailer camping or tent camping, and we also support like buying flight tickets. Just like there's a flight right here. Just add the flight here, and then there you go. And then change the color. You can always change color, maybe to pink. Like because it's more uh, you know hipster, right? Like, so, let's just say that this is your app logo, right? Just use this because it looks pretty good, right? It looks pretty neat. It's not overly complicated. It's saying that, okay, you can camp. There's also trailer camping, and then we also support flights. Let's just add, like the name for the app, right? You can add a text, add an heading, right? Just, okay, what kind of travel this is, like maybe hippie camping, right? Like, hippie camping. You know what? Or you can think about it a little bit more and you can say indie travel, right? And then you can easily change the color of this. Let's change it to like orange or maybe something else, like maybe something else, like travel. No, I like maybe green. I don't know. You know what? I like the orange. And then you can change the font, like maybe, let's see, yeah, maybe this one. See, now you have a logo for your app in, like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or even less. So that's how easy it is to create brands using Canva, and then you can just download, suggest it, and it's just like $2, less than $2 if you're Canadian, or maybe less than $1 if you're an American, uh, or if you're from India. Then like I don't think it's too costly too. And you just pay and download, right? So that's how easy it is, right? Let's do another other simple example, right? Let's say let's see. Let's say you're doing some gaming videos, right? and and maybe you have an alias, right? Like your alias is I don't know, tomato, right? Like you're a tomato gamer, right? Like you just add that. This is pretty cool. Like, and then yeah, there you go. And then maybe you can have gamer, like, and then just add that here, tomato gamer, right? There you go, guys. A gamer who's a tomato gamer. And maybe add a joystick, right? And maybe this is your thing, right? Maybe you don't need this, right? Just do this, right? And then give it a, like this, or maybe, something that goes well with the tomato. Maybe this, or orange, or right. Maybe you don't want the red to be so like too red, and then like you can say, and then add something for your logo. Just say add a heading, right? Right. Maybe just this is your brand, right? Sorry. Right. Like decrease it, and then just say tomato gamer. Tomato. This is good. It's just like camel case. Starts with the lower caps, but the second one is like this caps. It's called camel case, right? Just give it like pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. This is like I'm not even trying, right? So it's that easy, and you can give it some really cool, colors, right? And then you can use this everywhere, right? And then this is how you increase your brand, and you do that using Canva. That is it, and then that's how you start. Like you don't have to put too much thought. I mean, you do have to put some thought. But when you're starting something by yourself, you don't have to like shell out a lot of money uh, to create your brand or your logo. Until like if it starts generating revenue, then you can start thinking about what, maybe now I want to like upgrade my logo. But for your initial stages, just use Canva. And I'm sure there are a lot of other tools like Canva. You can use anyone. Like I'm not. They're not paying me any money. Uh, this is just like suggestion, right? Like I'm a software developer, and I was thinking, oh, I don't know. I know I'm not creative. I don't know how to create a brand, But once I started doing like Canva, using Canva, like things become better. Like you just create the brand, create your logo, things look good. Yeah, that's about it, guys. And girls, right? Like guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you create a brand quickly using Canva or something similar. All right, like I hope you do, like work on your dreams, and I hope this gives you some motivation. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think.